What's going on YouTube? It's the iMuddy Drexel, and it's been a long time since I've done an actual commentary. But today I got a 53-3 domination on carrier at 6v6 regular domination, no ground war here. And I got 17 defense. I was playing the objective quite hard because I was running with some friends. And if you've noticed, some of the hit detection is a little shoddy because or my aim is a little shoddy because this was took in theater mode because I really didn't expect to get a good game because I was going for the objective and playing with friends. I usually don't cap when I play with friends because I tend to be more of an objective player, not a person who goes for, you know, YouTube awesomeness gameplays. So I normally don't camp, but I happen to think this was a pretty good gameplay, and I went theater mode and capped it up and playing the objective hard. And what I wanted to talk about was the best kill streaks for objective modes. These work in, you know, hardpoint domination. Domination is starting to become my favorite mode because the way the score streaks work now is it's almost impossible to get you know, the highest kill streaks in TDM. So Black Ops 2 has really made me transition over to the objective game modes. Domination is the one that I've been playing a lot. Kill Confirmed is different. I didn't play that much in MW3, but I'm starting to enjoy it more because if you want to get those high kill streaks, you got to play the objective harder in Black Ops 2. And then there's Hardpoint, which I don't personally like, but you know, these score streaks that I'm going to talk about. See, for me, there's like 3 different roles that you can be as a player in objective mode. There's support, there's objective, and then there's Slayer. Typically, I like to think I'm an objective, and in this game I was an objective. When I run with friends or teammates, that is when I become a objective type player. You know, I like to hang back, try to keep B, focus all the attention on B, holding it, capping it, whatever it may be, pushing people back. And then there's the Slayer role, which I typically try to do when I'm not running with people that I know and I'm just solo. You know, I run Slayer type kill streaks, you know, swarm dogs. And then there's the support role, which I recommend for people who maybe aren't badasses at Call of Duty. I'm not even a badass, but when I talk badass, I'm thinking Mark of J, Ronaldinho, those types. But I mean, if you're like me and you're just kind of average, I like to think I'm better than average. But if you're just kind of average, you can just play Call of Duty for fun, or you know, you just play Call of Duty with friends, and maybe you're not stringing together 10 kill games, you can still help out your team with being a support player with like UAVs and stuff. So why don't we go ahead and talk about these score streaks, and I can tell you what I've found to be the most effective in objective type game mode. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the first role that I'm going to start talking about. It's going to be the support role. The support role is going to be mainly for, you know, your average player. Maybe someone who doesn't play the game all the time or just likes to hop on with some of his tryhard friends. I've got one of those friends that, you know, just likes to play Call of Duty. Well, he doesn't like to play it, but he plays it when we all play it, and, you know, he typically runs support roles to help out the team. And that's awesome playing with someone like that, like myself, who likes to, you know, get a bunch of high kill games, you know, stuff like that, because he really helps out. So the support role is definitely an important role. If you're running with a bunch of friends, it's always good to have 1 or 2 guys running that support role. Again, like I said earlier, you know, for that support role, UAV, counter UAV is very important. And then the third one, it really kind of depends on the skill level. I mean, that's something you can judge, or you can have maybe one of your friends judge for themselves. Is, you know, you can go with the orbital VSAT or the lightning strike. The VSAT is going to be, you know, for your better player, and then the lightning strike is going to be maybe for your more average player. And when I use the lightning strike, I typically like to wait until we're losing B, or right in the beginning of the round, right after that period where you can't use it, that 14-second grace period or whatever. I like to use it right after that, cut them off at B, and then you basically have your guys run up to B and try to capture it. Basically pushes them back into their spawn, and you can hopefully help your team get B. So that's about it for support. The next one is going to be the objective. This is a pure objective score streak system. You're going to be running Guardian. Basically what you do is you just run up to B and you place it on B once you have it capped. And a great way to combo it is with that sentry gun. So if you want to wait to call in that Guardian, wait to get that sentry gun, basically you put that Guardian down, and then you put the sentry gun down behind it, and it's a great way to get extra experience points, and it really helps defend that flag immensely, because if they're going to try to shoot your guardian, your sentry gun is going to be right shooting them back in the face, so it's a really good combination. And then the second one is going to be Hellstorm or Lightning Strike. It's basically all preference. Me, I like the Lightning Strike because it's more instant. But the Hellstorm can sometimes get more kills, and if you call it right in on their spawn, you're going to get like 6 kills. It's happened with me before, and it's definitely a good feeling. So it's all preference, and maybe for ground war, if you're in ground war, maybe that's when I would choose the Hellstorm, but I typically like the Lightning Strike because it's so instant. Now the next one, Slayer, doesn't really need much explanation. It's basically if you're a badass. The stealth chopper is great. What I like to do on open maps is basically take that stealth chopper and place it right over the top of B. You'll get a ton of defense. You'll get a bunch of kills. Like you saw me going nuts with the stealth chopper earlier. It brought me right to a lodestar. I ended up getting 2 lodestars in this gameplay because of that stealth chopper being awesome, getting me those defend points. Stealth chopper is probably one of my favorite kill streaks. So the Slayer role doesn't need too much explanation, but the second one's going to be the Orbital VSAT. That's basically to help you get to the K9 or Swarm. And if you think you're a total badass, forget the Orbital VSAT. Just go with Stealth, K9, and Swarm. That's a lot of kills. That's all you need to say about Slayers. You'll get a ton of kills if you run that. If you achieve all of it, you'll get a ton of kills. But the Slayer role is for those maybe 2+ KDs. I like to run the Hybrid Slayer objective role. It's more reliable in my opinion. It's going to be the Lightning Strike. Like I told you before, just drop it right on B or on their spawn. Stealth Chopper, same thing. Put that thing right over B, and you'll be getting defends. You'll be getting tons of kills in an open map. I really like the Stealth Chopper. It's probably my favorite. And then you got the Lodestar, which you might think isn't the greatest objective because it takes you out of the game. But actually, I really enjoy it in Domination because if you see someone jumping on your B flag, boom, they're dead with that Lodestar because it's a Reaper on steroids. It kills them within like a second. It is ridiculous. It's a great way to protect the B flag if the B flag isn't, you know, covered retardedly or isn't it's in some building. But in open mats, the Lodestar just rapes in Domination. It's, in my opinion, it's a great objective kill streak, depending on how you use it. And if you are watching that B flag, if you're not, you're just a douchebag. But so that's gonna be about it. I'm gonna go 53-3 with 17 defends. I'm just gonna cut it right there because that was the last kill in the game. Ended right after that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and a comment. Let me know some of your favorite score streaks. And as always, stay off the street, pass on grass, and don't get your girl pregnant.